Hello and happy Saturday. This is Theresa and welcome to my channel. I don't have a lot planned today, except for I plan on crafting. And I also plan on showing a few things that are available for my D-Stash sale. I don't have a regular store. I do have a Ko-fi store that I put some things in there, and they're not selling, and I need them to sell because they're a D-Stash. I'm not trying to make money off of them necessarily. I do like to have a little extra money to buy more stuff, but this is about making more room in my craft room. So yesterday I was organizing, and I had been planning on cutting down my straw paper that I got from Gez Creates, straight from Italy. And when I did that, I had some remnants, i.e. some strips left over. And so I decided to put the strips into a bag and sell them if possible. So these are $5 each plus shipping. And shipping is usually about $5. And so this one is the one that I did a little video on. It's got two different colors of blue, a green, and then this lovely red color. Then this one I didn't take a picture of it. And this one has sand colored straw paper and a sort of brown and a dark brown, and let's see, sand, that color, brown. I see 3 colors. That one has 4. This one has 3. Yeah, this one has 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one is $5 plus shipping and handling too. And I will make sure that I use the envelope, that I don't have to fold these any more than what they are already folded. And I'll just smush them down. I won't even have to smush them down very much to go into the envelope. So I have those available, and those are the only packets I have. So it's looks like I have a leg. Darn, that's too bad. But you won't see it in the replay. And nobody's here for the live stream, so there's that. Then I have a new 50 pieces of ephemera package available. This is some fun stuff in it. It's most all of it, if not all of it, is backed. Some of it is played with, like this has texture paste on it. It's pretty much shabby chic. I should take this one out because I've got videos on the other packs, but I don't. This one I just put together today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's quite a few things in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and there's quite a few things in there. 15, and there's a lot of stuff in here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and there's tabs in there. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So that's why you always say 50 plus, because I put at least 50 pieces in my ephemera packs. And these are kits that I started to make. I love to prepare ephemera. I get the ephemera prepared and then I end up not doing anything with them. And I still have I own the digitals, so if I ever want to go ahead and make a kit, or maybe I have made the kit and this was just extras. But at this point in time, I don't want them sitting around. Okay, so that is $5 plus shipping and handling. Now, on this video, and I will call this ephemera pack C. For this video, I have $15 on this ephemera pack. This is ephemera pack A, and I have a full video on this. I have been adding to this since I did the video. There's some coins in here, and I don't know what else. I maybe added tissue paper to it. This ephemera pack, all my ephemera packs for this video are $5 plus shipping and handling. Here's ephemera pack B. I have a video on this. I've added things to this. I've added those educational cards. This one, I added a bunch of my extra baby ephemera from making the last baby journal that I made. So, like I said, I'm always adding stuff to this. And if you want to order this and you want to be sure, oh gosh, you know, Theresa, I've watched the ephemera pack video and I want to make sure, I like ephemera pack B, I want to make sure it has, say, some tissue paper in it. Now, if you ask me that, I'll be happy to put a piece of tissue paper in there. If you say, gosh, Theresa, can I have a piece of straw paper in there? I'll put a piece of straw paper in there. I'm not going to get exorbitant because this is already a great deal in itself. $5 plus shipping and handling. I was selling it for $15 because these packs keep getting more and more healthy. Some of the things have lace on them. There's some beautiful pieces in here. And the offer for this video is good until the end of next weekend. Now, you may have seen my Ephemera Ember video as I was building this journal and the final flip through. That video is in it's in my Ephemera Ember playlist. This journal is now available for sale, and it's for sale, are you ready for it? For $5 plus shipping and handling. Yep, I said $5. So I want to de-stash my room, and there's a lot of beautiful things in here, If you want to see what's inside, go ahead and go take a look at the video. But there's vintage papers, there's fabrics, there's laces in here. So even if you don't want to use this journal to write in and to play in, you could repurpose it. You could take the whole thing apart. You could pull off this pin and use any of these pieces. Use the sari silk by itself. It's up to you. Once somebody purchases this, it belongs to you. And again, that's $5 plus shipping and handling. Here's my Tattered Bunny journal. And just to make things easy, I am making everything that I have for sale for this special offer, $5 plus shipping and handling. Now this one is my last journal that I made, and when I look at this journal compared to this journal, I can see a difference. So every time I do a journal, I feel, and I'm sorry for the leg because I see I have some folks visiting now, but I always see a change. This little pin right here by itself is worth about $2.50. So there's lots of beautiful things in here, vintage papers. There are there's a lot of ephemera. There's a lot of beautiful lace. And this one is, the hidden spine is perfect. Whereas the other one, I made it a different way that I prefer this. This one, let's see, this signature maybe is a little high, but this one is about perfect. This is a beautiful old book that is being used for the cover. It's got beautiful digitals from Louisa Heinzel. It's got some faux rust. Again, this one would be lovely to use as your own journal or to repurpose it and Frankenstein it. So again, that one is also $5 plus shipping and handling, and this offer is good until the end of next weekend. So today is May 17th, Saturday, May 17th, and this offer will last until not tomorrow's, but the end of next Sunday. Now I have to stand up and go get something else, and I'll be right back. Here's one of my paper packs. I have a video on these paper packs. They have a lot of things in them. Buttons, vintage, beautiful vintage papers. This one package is, I have one available for this special offer at $5 plus shipping and handling. Again, I'm not taking these things all out and showing them because I've already created videos for that, and I just don't want to bore somebody who's already seen that. Here's what I call a naked journal. Has a lovely mulberry cover to it that hasn't been decorated. Just has the basics, the closure and the cover. This is a Midori binding on this one. Hi Carrie, welcome. This one is $5 plus shipping and handling. So everything that I've shown the 3 different ephemera packs, the paper pack, and the journals are all only $5 each plus shipping and handling. So this has some fun papers in it. It has some botanical book pages. It has some Florentine pages. I call it naked, but it does have some pocket elements and things like that. It has stuff from a map book, ledger, music. I love this piece of paper. I don't know why I love that piece of paper so much. Some digitals, some more mulberry paper, encyclopedia, dictionary, vintage book page. I do have a little bit of ephemera in here. Oh, a little bit more. So this isn't as naked as I thought it was. Vellum. So if a person wanted this just for the stuff, it would be real easy to pull these pages out and use them however you want to use them, and repurpose this to make your own journal or to make your own ephemera or whatever. And if I found out that you tore these journals apart that I made, wouldn't bother me a bit. I've had my fun making these. Here's some straw paper, some beautiful lace. This is a beautiful pocket that was made with some piano roll paper. This one I probably had a video on too, but I can't remember, so this one I'm doing more of a flip through. Some doily. Okay, yep, so that one, yes ma'am. I'm trying to get rid of it. I've tried to sell it, you know, at other prices that I didn't feel was very expensive, but they're not selling. And we're trying to downsize our storage area. So everything is $5. Well, each item, I should say, is $5 plus shipping and handling. So we've got 3 journals, my Defemer Ember, so the almost naked, my Defemer Ember, and they don't sell though, Carrie, and I don't have room to keep them, and I don't like seeing them on a shelf. So $5 plus shipping and handling, $5 plus shipping and handling, $5 plus shipping and handling. Now that Defemer Ember is kind of heavy. This one's a little heavy. So that's why I just say plus shipping and handling. So to purchase any one of these things, what you would do is you would email me at tconway@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the chat for now, and then I'll put it in the comments. It's also in my description. This paper pack, $5 plus shipping and handling. And this paper pack, just to give you a little teaser, this paper pack has a lovely vintage piece of ledger paper that to touch it is to die for. Has a lot of goodies in it. But I have a video on it. And then the 3 ephemera packs. $5 plus shipping and handling, $5 plus shipping and handling, or $5 plus shipping and handling. And then the 2 straw packages. And most of my stuff, like that ledger paper and the antique book pages in my journal, are straight from Italy. I purchased a lot of my stuff from Rachel with Roxy's Creations. So what am I doing today? I thought I had, oh yeah, I wanted to show the newest addition to my craft room. So we went to Michael's yesterday, and I purchased this, you don't really call it a trolley, a cart with drawers, this cart with drawers. And it has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 smaller drawers, and then 4 larger drawers. And boy, there's a heck of a leg. It's probably about 5 minutes. That's too bad. Yeah. Pardon. Whoops. Trying to write in the chat. Now I got caps on. Okay. So if I'm not replying to anybody very quickly, that's because there's quite a lag going on. And so we were looking at this cart. So I just love it. Oh my gosh. I have wanted to, you know, oh, thanks so much, Carrie. That is very nice. I love that idea. Sometimes I wonder if I write in the chat, if people will see it more soon than they'll hear me and see me on the videos. So sometimes I'll write directly in the chat. So I have been gravitating towards having stations for my crafting. So one trolley has a lot of Tim Holtz on it, like inks and distress crayons and watercolor pencils and alcohol inks and the sprays. And then the next shelf of the trolley has my texture paste, my mediums, and it has things like the file folders and the tags and things like that. Thanks for giving me a like. And so then now I have moved all of my fabrics and laces so that they're closer together. This top drawer has botanical pages. This has Florentine paper and wallpaper. That's my sewing machine cord. I'm got to get out of the way. This has music paper. Yeah, I don't like the different colored ones. You know, they come with the white drawers or they come with the different colored ones. I do like to color code, but what I would really love to do, and I doubt I'd ever do it, is like Louisa Heinzel, how she took her new ephemera holder thing and then she distressed it and stuff. That would be really cool. This one has my motorcycle milestones book and vintage objects in it. So vintage objects are my vintage stamps, my vintage envelopes, and that's pretty much what is in this drawer. So I have this little pouch that has my vintage stamps in it. And then this drawer, let's see if the camera's turned right, has snippets. So snippets from digitals that I've cut up, snippets from Tim Holtz, the, you know, ideology, small talk, snippets from Taperology, these are just some more very small snippets from Tim Holtz, and then just some loose ephemera from Digital Kits. That's probably not going to stay there because I won't remember it's there. And then there's just some larger snippets that won't fit in some of the areas that I have. So this is mostly snippets. So it's labeled snippets. And then this drawer has flowers type things. Yeah, flowers, and then some extra tools. And so, let's see. And I've got that mislabeled. I gotta fix the labeling. This drawer has my vellum and the straw paper, all the straw paper that I caught up yesterday. Hello, Joan, welcome. I'm just showing how I reorganized my craft room with this 12 drawer rolling cart. So that's all I cut it up by 8.5 by 11. And then the rest of, no, not the, so this drawer has raffia eyelash, jute, elastic, and twine. I'm just looking, you can't see it. Let me move it. Right there. Let's see if I can get this to prop up. Well, phooey. And then this drawer has burlap, lace, and fabrics. And these laces, see if I can put this on my leg. I just have to be careful I'm not holding it with my hands because then I'll shake. I bought these new laces from Amazon to dye because I didn't want to dye my old laces, but I wanted different distress ink colors. And then that's full of twine. This has got all my laces in like crocheted pieces. I just call them all lace. And then that's a hodgepodge of fabrics. I've got fabrics from the fabric fundle from Pam at the Paper Outpost, and some bundles from Rachel with Roxy's Creations. I have some fabrics from Juanette at Juanette's Crafting Corner. I have some fabrics from fabric stores that I purchased, and there's even a little bag of fabrics that came from I was going to say Taperology, but no, I don't think I got any fabrics from Taperology. And then this one has my mummy cloth, my sari silk, my different seam binding, and my rickrack. And there's some, I think it's called like mito string or something. Okay, I'm gonna try and reach down. That's all those in the back there. I also put my stretched lace in the back because I'm not a big fan of stretched lace. And then I've got ticking in the front. and cotton strips in the front. And that's what's in that drawer. So I'm going to move this. And then I've got my sewing machine up on the top, my extra long stapler, and my heat gun. Thanks, Carrie. Have a great day and enjoy your dinner. My hubby's gonna make, what does he call it? Taco casserole. He does it in this, the slow pot. It's really yummy. So I'm looking forward to that. So anyways, I was gonna craft. What I've got going on with crafting right now is, oh, sorry, had to push those drawers in because otherwise it just takes my focus away. Okay, so what I've got going on with crafting right now is I'm working on a raggedy turtle journal. And so I have this one container of some of my Louisa Heinzel stuff. These are just papers from her embroidery kit. But I'm working on things from, I feel like something came out. Yep, something came out. These are my packages from the Raggedy Turtle kit. So I've got, no, they're not all from that. So I didn't even ask everybody how they're doing. I hope everybody's well. I just jumped into what I had planned. So I bought her numbers, Louisa's numbers, and I printed these on sticker paper. So that'll be easy to apply those. So those are all ready for the journal. I haven't even printed the pages yet. I did the ephemera first. I've been working on different types of flowers for the kit. So this is just some of the, I don't know, you wouldn't really call them offcuts, I guess maybe you would. But this is what the flowers were cut out of in case I want to do something with them. And then I've got these flowers here. So that's a good starting point for crafting today. Now, one person might look at these and think that they're finished, but there's some more things I wanted to do to the flowers. Okay, and then I have these flowers over here that are from another die set that I've started putting together. And so these were done with some of the Raggedy Turtle kit paper. And these were done with a different kit paper. I believe it was old shop. Something like that. Okay, those are just pieces. Okay. Put that over to the side. I might use those. I don't think there's anything in here. This is all the ephemera that's ready to be inked. So that's my next chore. And then the kit came with a bunch of words because there was a song that came with the kit. And so I've got the sentences and the words in that envelope. I'm just looking down at my stuff. I thought my feathers was in my metal box, but I guess they're not. Okay. I guess my feathers are in my paper box. No, I just have a bad connection. Well, actually, yeah, there was a rain. I wouldn't really call it a storm though, but it's not raining now. Wonder if that has anything to do with it. So I'm actually not going to craft very much because it annoys me when my internet connection stinks. But I will say real quickly that I'm finally going to get the chance to use my feathers. Whoops. So I have all these little feathers in here. And so Louisa said, yeah, I saw that you did a 12-hour live yesterday, Joan. That's awesome, unreal. So Louisa gave the tip to break the spine of the feather. Sure, it's called something other than spine, but that's what I'm going to call it, so that it will lay flatter. And then I'm going to take one of these cute flowers and I'm going to attach that. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun doing your live yesterday, Joan. Okay, I think that's going to be good. And what are we going to use this flower or feather for? Any of them. It's cute. It's so cute. It's cuter than a button. And I also want to take some lacy bits or something like this. I'm gonna have to move that camera out because I keep going off camera. Not really sure how I want to do this. My hand would hold still when I'm trying to think. Yeah. Wait a minute, was that the piece? Ah! I folded my piece in. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay. Went to the doctor yesterday. Hi, Tony. I was just thinking about you because I was in Boise all day yesterday. My husband and I, we had our doctor's appointments. And oh my gosh, it is like to the VA hospital from Homedale. I didn't realize how terribly long it was. I think it's like a 3-hour round trip. And that really, plus his appointment was at 9 in the morning and my appointment was at 2. So we just stayed in Boise all day. And in between appointments, we went to like Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and there's that feather. Anyways, yeah, I was thinking about you, Tony. So I was going to reach out after I talked to my husband and maybe see if you've got some free time. Actually, what I was going to do was I was going to wait until we come back from Washington and see if you have some free time in the first part of July, because it's such a long trip back and forth to Homedale. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully we'll be able to meet up around then. I am so glad you had such a good time. So with your live. So this one has a feather, and where's the other one there? And this one has a feather. And let's do a bigger feather. I don't know if I want to do that big. Oh, why not? So this video will be much better to watch the replay because then we won't have the delay from the crummy internet. Now that I've reorganized my stuff, I have my Tim Holtz, so that doesn't even go there anymore because this is Tim Holtz stuff. And I can put my extra pads in here. Look at all these feathers. There's a ton of feathers. I like to categorize things, so I'm not looking in 2 or 3 different areas for something. I can put something else there. I'll leave a couple of these in here just to weight down the feathers. Also, it would be fun to take some of these stamens, oh yeah, this will be cute. Yep. My glue is a mess. I wish my hand would hold still so I can fiddle with this more easily. I think I want to do that on both sides. Okay. That's all bunched together. Get unbunched. There, that looks better. Oh, I should have, Tony. Darn, that would have been a good opportunity. Okay, that's what I do. If I'm in Boise again, I will just call you and see if you're doing anything and if you can meet. Good idea. Thank you. I wished I was as smart as you and thought those things through. Okay, so it's just so fun to add little bits and bobs to this. My husband went on a motorcycle ride and there was a CMA organization giving out these angels. So he brought me one home. That'll look cute on a junk journal. And then just like little pieces of fabric. That looks cute. Oh, what day, Tony? What day is your birthday? This is trash. What else do I want to use? Oh yeah, I know. It's right here. I'm busy concentrating here. Trying to keep this stuff to quit sticking to me. That's pretty. I got some white. Joan, did you ever get that envelope from me, that envelope that I mailed you? Did that ever arrive? That one I'm just gonna let it hang a lot. That's cute. Like that. Let's see. I don't have any. Okay, so I've used paper. Let's use this little piece of paper. Let's use that. Right there, like that. Felt like I had something sticking to me. Okay, and then uh-oh, which one was I playing with? This one, I think. Yeah, like that. That one's okay. Maybe not a fave. Then another thing that I could do is I could take out my bling. What should we put on some of these for bling? That's pretty. What do I got for distressed though? I like these pebble things. Let's put one of these on here. Yeah, these look cool. Those are really pretty on there. There, I like that. And then I was also thinking, I was also thinking maybe some of these. put this away before, I have to lock it before I can move it or everything will dump. You did, Joan? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jeff has been a CMA member for a long time. That's funny. That's something new I didn't know about you. That is cool. I'm going to put that one right on top of that one. I want to put some lace in between first. Or maybe, do I have any cheesecloth? I want cheesecloth. Okay, now that's something, oh, I know where my cheesecloth is. I was going to say, that's something I didn't come across when I was reorganizing. But that's because I didn't redo these boxes at all. So I think my cheesecloth is in here. Yeah, I hesitated to even say CMA because I didn't think anybody would know what a CMA group was. Small world. And what did you used to ride? July 12th is your birthday. Okay. Oh wow, July 11th is my husband and my anniversary. So that's on a Thursday, so your birthday is on a Friday. Okay, well, let's try and, if you're not available on your birthday, I'd be happy to meet you on your birthday. I'll just say that right now. But if you're not available because you've got family plans on your birthday, let's plan for, the Wednesday before, because I have an appointment every Monday and Thursday. And I don't want to do it on a day that I have an appointment because I don't want to feel rushed. And of course, this is not the right video to make any plans with anybody because the leg is awful. What kind of bike did you ride, Joan? Okay, that's it for today, guys. The leg is really making me feel bad about what a crummy video I'm doing. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you were able to follow along and get some inspiration. I just love making these crazy flowers. I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and turn my camera off, and then I'll go back to trying to find my needle for my glue. Take care. Oh, Denise, hi. I'm sorry, I'm just wrapping it up because there's a terrible lag. But I hope that you'll come visit again another time. My videos aren't always this bad. I'm not sure why the internet is doing such a poor job today.